Well, I throw away salute to everybody. When they view us now, home and abroad, I throw away salute. I tell you the other time, say, they come back, say, I step aside. Well, at the program now, Safe Journey. And my name never still change. Abdi Labata presented the group of Solab Television. People call me Omolaje to Soyibo. Home and abroad. That's what they call me. You know, as they take me every Thursday. And I don't start studio here with my Ogbonge brother. And they call him Road Marshal. Welcome. Zuki, how you doing?
Well, I still do.
So you still there?
I still do. They say, soldier come, soldier go.
Yes, but Barak remain.
I still do.
How you doing now? From Monday to Thursday. What you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Thank God, the hustle.
Where you do? You hustle for where? For Ireland, I do. Because no, that language, you know, the people waiting for Ireland, they hustle.
People Ireland, everywhere now, hustle for Nigeria. Okay. We still there on the move, doing what we know how to do best. That is working to ensure that our roads are safe in our own way.
Okay, that's why I call you Road Marshal. Okay, let's say this your head. All the thing with difference and a motto, road, sign, and everything.
Say which person you are called for. You're calling. When you know you're calling, you put everything.
So we get different kind of call.
You know, I always tell my children, say, what you know you cannot put your best into, don't do it.
Okay, you make no just put that.
Don't put that. But if you know, because anything you do, if you are not the best in that thing, don't bother doing it.
Thank you very
much. I always tell my children that one.
Zuki, now introduce the program.
Yes, so
because we get stranger.
Our people, now welcome. We don't come again for that bonga program. We now know. Safe Journey.
Right.
Last week we talked.
You need to come for the classes. You need to come. That your lecture is even much more important than being on the road. Because your lecture is the foundation. If your foundation is not good, it shows that automatically you are gaining nothing. Look at the statistics of life lost every December in this country. Because people are not aware of it. Like we do tell them and say, accidents, drivers causes a lot of death and guard all other diseases you know in this planet Earth together. They don't kill half of the people drivers killed. Because most of us don't realize that driving is a profession. We think it's just a pastime. You must understand it, you must have the skill. You should know what is dynamics of driving, how to move your car, to engage your gear. Even if it is automatic, what do you know? The highest thing everybody knows about driving is PRND, park, reverse, neutral drive. They think that is the most thing about automatic driving. No. Auto driving can go on hydroplaning. We need to let you know how to work with the dashboard, the RPM, the revolution per minute, how to calculate your leg on the pedals. You just don't slam your leg on it. How did you place your leg on the pedal too? You don't place your leg straight.
Fine.
These are part of the functions of the driving school.
It's okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
You know what? Okay. You know what? This is a Solab Television. Now we did so, and we don't use the first quarter. We are going to 3 quarter. We don't use first quarter. When we come back again, we go enter the second quarter. Make we go up there. We come back. Welcome back. We still there for inside studio here with Mr. BOLAJI ABAYOMI, and they here with Zuki. Zuki, we don't enter the second quarter.
Yes, so now welcome back again.
Yeah.
before we go on break, our guy here they talk about so many things. My head just they roll round. But I was able to pick some of the things when he talk, and it made me realize, say, driving school is not just going there to just move car. There are so many things when the way that is involved. It's a school.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about RPM, you talk about how you match your pedals. I'm sure say how you go press on to. So many things you need to learn.
Wiper.
So many people don't know all these things. Now I want to ask them, if this is what it should be, why are people not going to driving school? Why do we have a lot of drivers who don't know anything about all these things on our road?
Okay, sir, thank you. You see, there's this saying that said, if you said education is expensive, try ignorance. There was a day we were with the court marshal
As of the road safety.
of the road safety, Boboye, Oyeyemi, and an accident happened on top of Beggar Bridge. This lady just bought this Sport, Toyota Corolla Sport, with a mechanic. I think they come to buy something there, they want to turn. And you know, vehicle coming from Ibadan, Lagos Ibadan, as is, were coming with speed. Out of fear, this lady slammed the brake, the vehicle that is coming, flushed them out of the road, killed her, and the mechanic. The mechanic is the one, lack of awareness, lack of information. We tell this lady, what are you going to do in driving school? Don't worry. Bring 5,000. I will train you. Can we do it in US? Can we do it in UK? No. Here is lack of knowledge, lack of awareness. And I wouldn't blame all these people altogether. I blame those driving school on the road. We have a lot of things, our police, our VIO, our road safety. All of us need to sit down and gather our acts together. And that is what I just love with them now, with the driver's license, and that you have to go through the driving school. If you go through the driving school, we'll sit you down, you will write exam. They want to know your capability. Just don't be on the road. You see somebody on the road, they don't even know anything. They don't know that at this junction here, you need to trafficate. No. They will just come with speed. Your leg must not be on the accelerator about 30 meters from this junction. If you that time I was outside there, those are the things I'm watching. Because that's something about me. Wherever I am, I want to see the activities of flow, of movement, of Okada drivers, and I will just be looking at what are the faults, what am I seeing, what is happening. And you will see that majority of our people, they will just look down on driving school, they will say they are using rickety vehicles. Who is sponsoring them? Who is giving them money to buy quality vehicles? The one that buy the quality vehicle, are you patronizing it? No. You will come there, you will see our people frustrate mostly in this our own area of Ikorodu here. They will say, Shekogba, Jale. You see, you start looking at driving school as it become a marketplace. This is a professional thing. And it needs to be appreciated as a profession.
Then, sir, sorry, sir. Then, if they need to really, since driving school are supposed to be doing so much to save life.
Yes, sir.
How come they allow quacks, a lot of quacks, to be operating in that industry?
Thank you, sir.
And what are you people doing to make sure this problem, you deal with it?
Thank you, sir. We're talking about quacks. Even lawyers, they have quacks.
But this is so obvious.
I'm coming. The lawyers don't do it, it's obvious.
No, every school you go by the roadside,
No.
you see a quack driving school.
No. You see,
This is life we are talking about.
yeah, we are
It's like
talking-
doctor.
even your government recognize it is life.
Okay.
Did your Nigerian police recognize it as life? Now, you as an association, you go to the police station, report to the divisional traffic officer. We need some of your men. We need to say, what are you giving us?
Really?
Level 4.
I'm saying it on telly. They will never give you any personnel. Even the one giving you, they want to work like as if My friend, you are disturbing us.
I mean, you go to a DTO to tell him, we need you
Look,
to do this for the benefit
they
of...
will not.
And they will
They ask
ask
you to buy
what
fuel.
what you need to give them before...
My brother, you are very correct.
That's to buy
They
fuel.
didn't want to realize that you want to protect life. They will look at it from the angle that you are doing business. It is only when things work right for the driving school association you can now remember these people. But when you are not even, you need to pay for your office, you need to pay a lot of services. You need to put your vehicle in order. You need to pay the state government. Please, how would you break even?
But sir, is there no way the association can do self-regulation, you know?
You are dealing with adults. Doing self-regulation will be a bit difficult. Look at our society. Even when we are talking about this, National Union of Road Transport Workers, they don't even, their secretary was telling us that 98% of them doesn't have driver's license.
And they are carrying human beings.
They are carrying human being. What is the state government doing about it?
But that is where the association should should influence the state government.
You can't influence the state government. You know better than this. We are talking about people who go through negotiation to get to their positions. You said you want to
influence the state government.
Whom are you going to meet there? You are going to meet the NURTW
yes.
set of people
The
that they eat amala together and all this together.
And say Babao.
So yes.
Babao.
So at the end of the day, what did you want to do? So making that job to be professional is an adult task. And we were trying our possible best. Yes, we are. And the issue we have is that even the more, because of our society issue, the more you try, the more people will continue to castigate you. Okay, look at a scenario. Okay, now there was a day I was telling my pastor in my church, I said, why don't you introduce safety into the church program, maybe once a month? We come with a projector. Let's teach people, it's free. We say, no, they don't have time for that.
Very interesting.
Driving school is to save life. Safety. We are talking about saving life. People will go for vigil and they had an accident on the road. How did it happen? You now say God gives, God take. Did God take that life? No. Ignorance.
Takes that life.
You see, even look at it from that point. How will people now appreciate driving school? My pastor came to me and said, hey, my daughter, I want you to... I said, okay, tell your daughter to come. This is the time we have our training. I'm training her for free. The daughter did not show up. After a month, he said, Mabinu, one of my driver trained her. How did he talk? After about a month, she said that girl need a driver's license. I don't do driver's license.
She goes somewhere else.
That's the truth. I don't do because I will not be a certified killer.
Sorry. Then that brings me to something else, because many times you see a lot of people go to licensing office. They want to do driver license. And those people will collect their details and information. And I understand they will, of course, they will go to driving schools to go and get certificates. Now, the driving school doesn't know these people, never met them, but they will process certificates for the tout who collects the details of this applicant at the licensing office. And your association, I'm sure you know about this. What can you say about that?
Yeah, thank you. You see, like what I said earlier, I really like the commercial. He said something. He said, this driving school collecting money is blood money you are collecting. That God will require all these people's blood in your hand. You are killing people on the road and you are issuing them certificate for driver's license. You think you are a saint. If you like, go on fasting for 100 days. You come back, you collect the same certificate again. You sell certificate. It's just like somebody in a blood bank selling people's blood. It's criminal. And now, how did you want to stop it? It requires a collaboration of the people working in the licensing office and the driving school. And that is why this driving school doing this, let them go back and check their life. God punishes them. And that is why their life will never balance. We've been telling them.
Sorry, sir, but that brings me to this. Is there no way the driving school, through the association, can collaborate with these agencies, especially at the licensing office, so that many of them will come to realize the impact of their actions or what they are doing?
They realize the impact, sir. You say the problem with Nigeria is material. The average Nigerian person, will put them in a place, they want to build a house within a month, they want to buy a car within a month, they want their children to go to the best school within a month. They are susceptible. Even this place here, they make a lot of juju and all these things. They are against each other. They fight seriously. Then you are now going there to collaborate with who? They will tell you, okay, go and sort it out with him. They will go back and call those driving school and say, your life is not even safe. You that go there, who are the police to back you up? When you are going there, you might leave that gate, they attack you.
So I would say we should just throw the curtain, you know?
Well, we will continue to try.
Thank you very much. We will continue to try. And now you hear so from BOLAJI, ABAYOMI. Zuki, you know what? We will still go up now, but make a call the number. When people will take call, we can't go for you understand the number I want to take contribute. If we don't come back now, 070 64 00 3259. If you're outside Nigeria, put down +234. Those where they watch out from London, +234. They put down like that, then die that one. But if you're in Nigeria here, use 070 64 00 3259. Make we go up with a come. Well, welcome back to the program. Safe journey, Oga BOLAJI ABAYOMI. Still inside studio here with Zuki. And my own name now, Omolaje Tonsoibo. No forget say na Solab Television na be this home and abroad. Every day there we don't number don't open now. E dey for screen of the place where they take watch us, where they take call. Ask our oga when they for here. Ask am better question, knack am question. Instead they ready to answer the question back. I said the number na 07064003259. We dey for the last lap of the program. Zuki, the last lap of the program.
Bolaji, thank you very much. Oga,
Yes, sir.
thank you so very much for the way you dey enlighten us on your activities of driving school. I want to ask this question. From the things where you don't talk, my understanding be like say they get weak regulation for that industry. Apart from police where is supposed to enforce the law, which other government agency they regulate driving school?
Okay, thank you. We have the Lagos State Driving Institute.
That's for Lagos State, those
For
where
the
they
Lagos
Lagos.
State.
Okay.
Yes, that the Lagos State. Because basically what the government does is that, yes, the road safety should have been in good care of regulating driving school. But you know, the capacity, the manpower of road safety cannot even finish doing this work. And like what I said earlier, corruption. Even among the manpower of road safety. But it is very, very discreet because the way it happens, they don't come out openly. Because even the commercial has said that if we can see one, we should bring that person. Seeing that person, you might even be sitting down with that same person. You might not know that this is one of the shift. So it's a bit discreet, the way it is being done. So regulating it, you will not even believe that some of your executive, because of what they wanted to do, they want to be in power. So by the time you said, this is what we are going to do, we want to set up a task force last year, they didn't make the task force to work. We are still talking about that force. And one thing I'm happy to say is that even the road safety, the VIO and LASRI are ready to work with us on the task force. Our members don't want it to work.
Why?
Because, thank you. Because some of them are even making something out. You know, now somebody just come, I want to set up a driving school. Okay, go and bring 50,000. We will pocket the money. Where did you want to use? Down there. And that's all.
Sir, but what do you need to set up the driving school?
We need our members. Because I, as the state chairman,
with 50,000, I can set up a driving school.
I'm just telling you.
And with a car.
That is, you know, you have your own car. You know, you don't even have any idea of driving school, but because you have the skill of driving, you think you are good. You can put and go and do some accident in waiting on the road. This same, you see, one still happened that I said I'm going to take to the next meeting.
So can you share it?
Yes, I will. And it really hurts me. Why? One of our executives, we did a meeting, we said this thing. Unfortunately for him, he put a call across. They arrested one guy here, the local government people, who doesn't even have right to arrest a driving school vehicle. They arrested him. This guy now called me. He said, excuse sir, there's one of our members. I said, who is that? He mentioned the name of the driving school. Maybe you or I don't know. I said, I've not heard about this name. He's in a so place. He just moved to Ikorodu. I said, what did you want me to do? I don't know this guy. How did they come? We'll be talking about that one. I should please assist. Do what? I called the phone. You can see that. This is one of our executives. Now you are talking about task force. It will be one of the people that will inform them. Don't come out on social date. Don't do this social time because they are coming out.
They will leak out the information.
Yes.
Exactly.
So there is no way you won't have all these challenges.
Sir, how are you going to combat that issue? What are you people
We
doing?
will, and we'll continue to expose ourselves. We need to fight. If we don't, we won't get there. We won't sanitize association.
And sir,
The first thing is sanitizing the association before moving forward.
let me just ask this: what does it take to set up a driving school?
At least you must have nothing less than about 7 million. If you really want,
7
or
million.
10 million.
Aside the financial aspect, what is the, just give a brief,
The
because
requirements?
if people can easily
No,
start running.
no. Those ones are illegal. Those ones are just,
Oh.
it's madness. That is not a driving school.
Illegal driving
Do you
school.
have a simulator?
Okay.
Did you go for any induction? Somebody must recommend you a certified driving school. That is what the rule says. They will come and inspect what you said you have. Which type of vehicle are you using? Are you using a rickety vehicle? They rule it out. Your office must be good. You must have this driving instruction, the projector and everything that you use in lecturing your students.
So how trust is those people that are coming to inspect this? How sure are you?
That's another factor.
And your training scheme, do they have a standardized syllabus or training?
We do. We do. You know, the student coming to are aiding and abetting this. A student has come to my office. We said we're going to give you lecture. He said, no, sir, I don't want to lecture. Just
put me on the road.
Don't put me on the road. Ah.
Well done, sir. Sorry.
So I just asked you a question now. There was a question I asked you. How are you going to control that issue? Those people inspecting those people. Is there any way?
Okay, now we have people that will come from the road safety, averagely to the VIO, the Lazary. Then we need to go to the police formation in that area, report. They will give us 2 officers. So how do we trust these people to work perfectly with us? Fine. And that is why we're now working with the head of those agencies. Because we told them we are a stakeholder in saving life. We are very close to the people than anybody. Road safety is not closer to the people than us. So they must look at a level ground where we can meet and share the growth together and look at it and see what are the challenges of driving school. Why are driving school being weakened that they couldn't take much action? Because if we have one voice, if you said my fee is 100,000, you go to another person, that one too said 100,000. Not the AGBANA on the road that will say bring 5,000, I will train you. And if they collect the money, some of them do come to my office. They will say somebody one driving school collected our money, ran away. We couldn't find him again. I said, what did you want me to do to that?
To go and look for the money.
How would I?
Or what?
Do I know? Is he a member? He said, yeah, but he wrote driving school. I said, anybody can write anything he likes. Even you won't believe that some of them will see put government approved.
That's another.
That's another. How do you know
Another
which one
sin.
is approved?
Yes.
Thank you. Now we have met with the court martial. There is a license, a specialized, like a dealership license,
Okay.
plate numbers that they are giving to us. This one will show the driving school. We name BOLAJI driving school is 001A, 001B, C.
People can fake it now. An ordinary person on the street, how will he know? If I walk to this place, how do I know this is a government approved and a genuine driving school?
If
Where can I confirm that?
you can go online.
Okay.
Yes, you can go online.
So people can go online.
Yes.
Where online? Which
If you go to Federal Road Safety online,
Federal Road Safety
yes,
website?
or type that driving school,
Okay. The name.
the name. You will see all the details of what you want there.
So people, anybody who wants to go
We
and who wants to learn how to drive,
Yes,
can confirm the approval of any driving school online.
Yes. Because like what you said, people fake things a lot nowadays. Not with the Photoshop and everything that is outside now. You can do anything they like, and Even some of them will put a certificate. That is a fake one. They will paste it inside their office. They will say, government approved, this is. And they will even take pictures. That is why whenever we have seminar, we watch it out for them. They will want to check hand with one of the top officers so that they will now carry and paste it inside their office.
So how would you rate driving school in Lagos? How would you rate it in Nigeria?
I think it's still the fairest and still the best one
In Lagos.
in Lagos. And the second one I can rate is Port Harcourt.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. They are really.
They are the forefront of
Yes.
being near what it should
Okay,
be.
you know you said that last week.
Yeah.
You mentioned that last week.
Yeah. But the other one are just flying.
That brings me to this question I want to ask. I feel I had an issue one time with one of my boy had an accident, so the police and transport officers had to come in. And being somebody who is in road safety consultancy, I was observing what the police officer was doing, and I was amazed that she is a transport officer, but she didn't really know what
They don't.
So I was saying, is this not an opportunity for driving school, especially the association, to begin to see how they can really work with people, especially the transport officers, maybe organizing training where they will bring consultants and other people to talk, because we need to train many of these transport officers. Many of them don't know jack.
They don't even know the road sign.
They don't know a lot of them don't know anything. One of them was even telling
They don't know the road signs.
They don't know.
the keke man who was involved with my boy in the accident, they should go and lie in the hospital and bring fake medical bill so that they can claim more money.
From you?
Yes. She couldn't even assess who should yield right of way or who should not.
They don't know.
They don't know anything. And these are transport officers.
They don't know.
I also observed that, people driving under influence of alcohol and drugs. I have never seen any traffic officer with a breathalyzer or alcohol meter.
For where?
And DUI is a major cause of accident. The last time I traveled from between Lagos and Onitsha Bridge, there are about 60 checking points.
If not more than that.
What are they checking? Do these people really know the essence of all this?
Nothing.
So I feel, what can the association do? At least let them start somewhere, especially with the police, the transport department of the police, the department that sees to transportation.
It's okay, because of our time, we just get a little time. Sir, you are free to say something, but for 3 minutes, maybe maybe
Let me just use it to wrap up and
give them advice, tell them what to do, sir.
Yes, you see, we have a lot of things, just like my brother just said. Even there are issues in Nigeria to be solved, seriously, about life, about transportation, about the driving school, because the driving school, the government needs to put into their annual budget and see the projection. What can we do to assist the driving school? There's no government that has done it except Fashola. They don't care about driving school. Even if we hear traffic officer in the police station, they don't know anything. Some of them do come to my office, they don't even know this one. They say, oh, I'm not here for that. So that
they don't have time.
They don't have time. Likewise, our people need to be conscious of driving school and the type of driving school they are going. Don't patronize fake. Don't patronize the roadside driving school. Ask for their office. You didn't see the office. They park at Amola Junction and the joint. They say, if you ask Mama Tari Shalewa, he will call me. Hey, Yasikira, Yataju will call me and I will go and train you and bring you back. No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's an accident in waiting. And life, my cost life. In my own accident, I lost my brother. I lost my friend. I lost 3 people that are very valuable to me. And it was so painful, and it set me back because I spent about 3 years in Igbobi.
So, sir, what are your advice to the young ones?
Yes,
wrap up.
Our young ones needs to be properly educated, because you see, one thing I see in them is that when you are driving, mostly this is their muzzle. You say tepo fun tenon fun. They have muscle, they have power. They think driving requires muscle and power. No, it requires skill, techniques.
So where's your own driving school?
At Ayogbone,
What's the
67, Bolaji Driving School.
Bolaji driving school.
Yes, at Ayogbone, number 67.
Thank you, sir.
Our people did not call in today, maybe the network.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very much,
you,
sir.
you are
Thank you very
blessed.
much,
Thanks
sir.
for
Once
honoring
again,
us.
what's the name and the position?
Mr. Bolaji Abayomi,
The position?
the state chairman of Driving School Association of Nigeria in Lagos State.
Hey, now you don't hear so from Zuki.
Thank you very much, sir. And we hope that any other time we need you to come and throw more light
No,
about
as
you
long
honor
as
it.
it's for saving lives.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Zuki,
Thank you.
Zuki, what do you have to say?
When I don't hear them, they are married.
They
You
don't
know, the
make the same your
importance
life.
of driving school. Life must be safe.
Yeah.
So then you must learn how to drive. Go to a government approved driving school.
Yes.
Go to a government approved
How
driving
much
school.
are
and
you
learn. You
paying?
can't be a doctor without going to school to
I
learn how
tell
to
you.
practice medicine.
Eh,
So the same way, you cannot be a driver. You must learn how to drive. Driving is a skill. You must learn it. And you learn it from a government well-established approved driving school. So thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you,
Now,
sir.
now I don't hear so from them. Make I quickly tell my people, say, we no get to live. Live no get duplicate. So do the thing when they don't tell you. Don't hear them from Zuki and our guy Patakata.
Thank you,
We
sir.
come here, Mr. Bolaji.
Thank you,
Until another time again, we go bring them. Thursday too, Zuki go there here. And they call Zuki road marshal, all motor and everything they in head. All the road. They for Zuki head. Well, me Omo Lajeton Soibo did Labota presenter. I the guru of Solab Television. I never go, I go to step aside. Make I score them. And they come back.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.